Let's talk about him. The return of Joshua Osude. Free kick coming in. Oh, he's free. He's completely free. It passed the Sakastan on his left foot. He's got Camillo inside him. Could do it on his own here, Sak. This is where he wants to take on people. Gets a shot off!
Goes to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United video. We're back in league action after back-to-back cup wins. Very happy about that. But we do need some league wins. None more so than today, a big game, because we're playing Cray Wanderers. Now you might think we just played them quite recently, didn't we? Yes, we played them opening game of the season at our place and we did lose that game. It's one of the only wins Cray have had this year. This is I don't want to say a relegation clash because we don't want to get that carried away yet. It's still early days, but it is two teams that are in the relegation zone as things stand. We're just a little bit ahead of them. Whoever wins today has a chance to sort of maybe get a bit of safe distance away from that relegation threatened area. And listen, we're maybe a bit biased sometimes, Eddie, we definitely are, but we should have won that game on the opening day, shouldn't we?
Yeah, surely. Maybe a couple of contentious decisions, but let's not talk about the referee. We're here at a lovely ground, new ground, of course, Flamingo Park. Yeah. I'm excited, hopefully, for 3 points. We've picked up some decent form as well, to be fair.
It does feel like we're starting to cook, and I hope we can continue that today. It's been a slow start to the season, but we had some interesting additions this week as well. Let's talk about him, the return of Joshua Osude. He's back in yellow and blue for his third spell at the club, the first person ever to sign for Hashtag 3 times. Is it going to be different this time, Eddie? I'll say different. He was very successful in his first spell. He got a promotion with us.
Yep.
Obviously wowed people on YouTube with his speed and his highlights. But he has had a bit of a different footballing journey in his last club.
Yeah, for sure. The self-proclaimed Black Sonic. We know all about his pace and we know all about his ability. But it seems, I mean, certainly since he's been at Witham, he's honed that final third craft, bagged 16 in 20 appearances this season alone. Hey, listen, it's worth a try, right?
Crucially, playing down the middle for Witham as a striker, something we've never seen him do for Hashtag. Is that what we're going to see Devs use him as in this third spell at the club? You know, he had 20 goal contributions, goals or assists that means, in 63 appearances in the last 2 spells. It's not actually that bad for a wide man. Someone didn't always play 90 minutes either, often came off the bench. So really interesting to see what Josh can do. Having spoken to him, I know he's super excited to have another go at a chance at Hashtag. Before we go more into today's game, I'm going to show you some highlights quickly from midweek. If you've looked out on the channel, you may have seen the live stream we did. We played the whole 90 minutes live for everyone. It was a cup game we played on Tuesday night against Grays, and it was a big victory. I don't mind spoiling that because it is on the channel already, the full 90, and the highlights on the extra channel as well. Check them out. But we're going to show you the goals from the game right now. Camillo on the ball here, bursting forward. He got sacked to his left. Lots of shirts in and around the box. Can he get a shot off as he weaves into the box? He's going all the way.
Oh, what a goal!
Camillo Restrepo from the favelas of Colombia. Are there favelas in Colombia? I don't know.
There will be now.
Midfield area at the moment. Speaking of that, a former fullback turned centre mid, Matty Waldridge, has sprayed this out to the right. Pedro's going to get there. Plays the first time cross to Misha.
Oh.
And that is liquid football. I say Misha. It's not Misha that scored that, is it? It's Jermaine Anderson. Prof Chibs, 41 months, another legend.
Prof Chips, I remember Prof Chips.
Uh-oh. It's going to be a goal.
Oh, great goal.
Boys, what's going on here?
Those long balls coming forward, if you can deal with that as a striker.
Oh, that's nice though, isn't it?
Yes,
Zach,
and here we go.
back to Mish, on his right foot though. Pulls it up to Camillo.
Oh, hit it. Oh.
The disguised shot, and there will do. Sakastan, compliments of a deflection, makes it 3-1. Pedro, on his left foot, puts it across. Cornell's there! Oh, these two! It's a match made in heaven. Hashtag will be worthy winners, and I'll take this chance once more to remind you why you might want to become a member. This has been open to everyone to watch tonight, but normally these are member-only live streams, and we're going to be doing them every Tuesday for the next 5 Tuesdays minimum, probably more than that. As it comes in, back post, Foxley! Yes! It's his first goal for the club! Darren Foxley!
End the game.
Look.
No one is benefiting. Maybe the Parrot will benefit from this.
That's all we could possibly need at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Parrot goal. Just needs to be right place, right time. Pop to him in the box.
He wants it on the edge. He's got so much space on the edge.
It's not a bad ball. It's in.
It's gone in.
It's another one. It's Misha Jamili. Absolute goal fest. Should have been 8 because there was 2 wrongfully disallowed goals IMO, but a really good win against Grays. Are you predicting we're going to carry it into today's game against Cray?
Yeah, like we say, we've had a bit of momentum. The performances have been really good. They're just the results. We just lack that sign of final 3 points or progression, whatever. So hopefully turn that into 3 points today and pick up where we have left off in the performances.
We've done Grays. Let's do Crays. See what I did there? It's Cray. Cray Wanderers. There's 2 Crays in our league, by the way. Let's take a look at the team Devs is sending out, and this squad does include Joshua Osude. In goal today we have Jack Giddins, who's officially, statistically, our best penalty saver goalkeeper ever after his heroics in the FA Trophy last week. In defence we have Matty Waldridge in at right back. Jermaine Anderson's been rested today. We've got a lot of games coming up, 2 a week for the next 5 weeks I think, so Jermaine gets a rest today. Nathan Smith back at left back, Harry Haysom and Cuba Gordon are centre back. In centre midfield we have Max Cornhill and Io Olakoga. Ahead of them we have Darren Foxley, who got his first goal for the club in the midweek. Out wide we have Saka-san and Camilo Restrepo. Up front, leading the line today, Toby Aroma-Laren. On the bench we have Misha Jamaili, Jermaine Anderson, Josh Osude, Josh Rasoke and Harrison Day, our man on loan from Dagenham Redbridge, who returns after a concussion. Still waiting for the return of Joe Christou, who's out injured. Luke May Parrott played for the reserves last night, getting closer to fitness, and Pedro Carvalho has a slight niggle as well, so he's out. Up the tags.
I think our performances the last few weeks have really, stepped up a notch, and I expect us to continue that today, because the reality is we might not have had the results our performances deserve, but we've got to start turning that into results, because I don't like where we're sat in the table. Other than that, I just want us to go and play with the same level of energy and enthusiasm. And I know we say about it all the time, but when you bring energy and enthusiasm to your play, you're very, very good. And teams really struggle to live with us. Other than that, I'll just go and really put a performance in. Simple. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Here we go then. Cray Wanderers get us underway. The home team, of course, in the amber and black. Hashtag in the all green away strip. I'm delighted to be joined by Del, who's a Cray Wanderers supporter, and he's going to be giving the Cray Wanderers perspective today.
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone.
Oh, early chance here for Cray. In the box, through on goal. Big save from Giddins. Chance there. Do you expect him to score that, Del?
No, unfortunately.
You've got an Adjaha and Ijaha in the team.
Ijaya.
Sorry, is that how you say it? Ijaya,
Yeah,
okay.
Ijaya, yeah.
Ijaya.
I think that's what the answers to.
Foxy's gone down. Ref says no free kick. Oh, and he's got past Waldridge there, and that is a slightly cynical one from Matty. He might be getting talking to at the minimum here. Potential yellow card there. Bonner having a bit of a run out here. Io catches him out, tries to unleash Toby. What can he do? Has a look up. He's got Sack in the box. Has a go. And it wasn't his best effort. Looks for Sack. Arms all over him in the box there. Max Cornhill with a left foot. Throws one at it. Camillo comes to him also on his left. There's the shot. And it's just on the wrong foot for him, basically. Needed on his right.
But he took the shot on, You don't get anything unless you get shots in on the goal.
Of course, it's one of the most frustrating things for me when right-footed players have a chance to shoot on their weak foot, don't take it, and then lose the chance.
Exactly.
As the throw-in comes in from Waldridge. Toby with a little flick, looking for Sack. Cleared well, actually, and Craig got a chance here to counter if the right pass here is taken. And there it is. Nathan Smith,
well
that is superb, but
Well
the
done.
ball's actually stayed in. Harry's now going to have to get across. There's plenty of amber and black shirts in the box. It's not the right decision at all on the cross. And Io picks out a fantastic pass to Saka-san on his left foot. He's got Camillo inside him. Could do it on his own here, Sack. This is where he wants to take on people. Gets the shot off! Oh, wow, it's as good a shot as you could hope for there. He's not found the back of the net. It's hit the bar. Toby trying to make it stick now. Saka-san to Camillo. It's still there, but eventually cleared. And that's a massive chance, Del.
Great shot. First really big moment of the game attacking-wise, perhaps since Coker got in.
Yeah, it's that one-on-one early in the game for Cray, and I think that's been equalled by that strike from Sack now. And only the bar could stop him scoring a worldie.
And he looked as though he knew exactly what he was trying to do as well.
Sack just assessing his options, giving Nathan something to do here. And the Cray player's beating him to it. Sack's trying to help out defensively to slow him down. Cuba gets there. I think the ref's going to pull it back for an earlier foul, though. Another free kick for Cray Wanderers, lifted in towards the box. I think quite a few of these set pieces have been a bit short, but they might get away with it. Oh, wow. What a strike that is. It's Charlie Edwards with the goal, and you've got to be happy with that one.
Oh, right. Well, yes, obviously, you're pleased. Getting the first goal, I think, is quite important when you're in the position that Cray are in.
I think Gids, the goalkeeper, was just in no man's land. It's gone right over him. Not
Yeah,
Gids'
yeah.
fault by any means, but just a really good strike. Almost had his back to goal as he's hit it on the turn.
Yeah.
And I think actually it wasn't the best free kick into the box. It was a bit short, but
Well,
made
definitely
to
not.
work. And it's a fantastic goal. And just moments after we've rattled the crossbar, it's Cray that take the lead. Ball over the top here for Coker to chase. Onside. Out on the left. Gets there. There's quite a few shirts in the box for Cray. Chance in the box again. There's the shot. And considering how many players we had back to defend, they had quite a lot of space in there. Corner. Sakasan. Back post. It's a good area. H gets ahead to it and he gets the corner. Must have come off a Cray player. Camillo gets that. That's not a foul. That one's a wrong decision, I think, from the ref for me there. Might have come through the player a little bit, but...
yeah, you'll forgive me if I don't agree. I think
Yeah,
he
no,
made
please.
the contacts. He didn't necessarily mean to. He's trying to win the ball, but...
Listen, the ref had the best view, and if you both agree, then I'm outnumbered. Corner, cross, it's a great cross. It's a great goal. It's the same man again, Edwards, and since Cray took the lead, you'd say that we've been on the up, but they've scored again. It's 2-0, we've doubled the lead.
So at the moment, he's the man. I think he's been put back in the side to get around Kenny Coker and the chaos that he can create. But that was a classic goal. We've gone down the right, made a little bit of space, got a great cross in, but it must be absolutely disappointing from Hashtag's point of view. He's completely unmarked in the box.
Yeah.
And if he gets the good contact, there's little chance for the goalkeeper.
Well, you can't really argue with the header, can you? Because he's had to stoop down to get it. He's put it right in the corner, almost off the post. So nothing Giz can do, but question marks about how he's got there.
He wouldn't have realised probably, but he had time for a touch to get it down.
It's going to be a substitution. First half substitution for the Tags. Very interesting one here. Foxley off, Osude on. As a right winger swap, I'm going to presume maybe we'll see Toby go to the right, but we haven't had to wait long for the third Josh Osude debut. I don't know if you know much about this player, but let me tell you, he's the fastest player you've ever seen in your life. Cray Wanderers, once again, put in very low, but it works, and maybe it's part of the plan. Camillo hooks away. Now, this is where Josh can be a pain, if we can get the balls better to him. Not going to happen on this time. Half-time whistle. Hashtag 2-0 down. Not what we want to be seeing. Let's see what Dev says.
The basics of it, the absolute basics of this, is there's one team out there running, harassing for every ball and playing with energy and being on the move, and there's another team standing there, standing off, not wanting to put tackles in, pulling out of things, passing responsibility, not taking, taking any care or urgency about everything we've asked you to do has been the complete opposite, and that is as bad a 45 minutes I think I've ever been part of. Go out there and show a little bit of pride, because we're being embarrassed by a not very good team, just because they're prepared to do the things that we're not prepared to do.
A high energy is what we need now. There's no point. We've got nothing to lose. Like he said, that's been as bad as it gets, that 45. Let's dig in between all of us and go and produce something. I don't want to see heads on the floors. I need to know that we believe that we can get something out of this all round. Because the quality's in here. We know the quality's in here. But you've got to go and prove it. Even if it's pride, even if it's something. Let's do something. Come on. High energy, high energy.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come on. Come on.
Second half is underway. There's been another change for the Tags. Misha Jamali is on. Camillo Restrepo is off. Let's go. Max Cornell on the ball. Can we unleash the speed? Can't quite get the ball right for Josh yet. But Toby's going to pick it up here. Toby. It's got to be a foul. Mish looking to take it quickly to Sack in the box. Sack pulls it across. It's just too near the keeper. I like the intent behind it, but...
Quick thinking.
Yeah. Haysom heads it against the Cray player, Coker. Cray just winning these battles. Free kick. Free kick coming in. Oh, he's free. He's completely free. Oh. That is an unbelievable header. But who the hell was marking him? We are 3-0 down. to a team, and I mean this with no disrespect, in the relegation zone. This is not a good sign for the Tags. I mean, it's shocking. I mean, listen, from a Cray perspective, what a ball and what a header. But from a hashtag perspective, where's the marking? Someone like Bonner is just going to eat them up all day. It's exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
As from a Cray perspective, this will be the sort of result that can really get your season going. A big resounding victory here would be fantastic for Cray.
Well, Spencer, I mean, certainly it's the result that we desperately needed.
Unless we can start a comeback here. Mish Jamili, Josh Osude!
That was a big chance.
Wow, chance to mark his return with a goal. Off target.
Good bit of decisive attacking play down the right. The cross was pulled back and he took it early. I thought he scored, actually.
Yeah, so did I. Cray back on the ball. Playing with confidence now that 3 goals will get you. Good.
That's got to be a bookie.
That's a card, yeah. He's got no choice, the referee.
Nathan Smith throwing. Oh, 2 Cray players come into collision there, but they get away with it and they clear their lines very well. Coker takes it well, plays it out to the left. This is a threat. Clunis on the ball. He's got loads of wands running in the pitch, into the box, and he hits the shot. He's blocked in the end. Left back gets forward, hits the shot himself, side netting. Nathan running out of defence now. Gets it to Sack. Sack plays it early, looking for Josh. They've just defended the threat of Osude very well so far, you have to say. And that's going to be... I thought that would be a free kick. I was sure he'd send that.
Outstrengthened.
So Josh has picked it up now. What can he do? Goes for the cross. Looking for Toby. Waldridge. Io gets there. Mish tries to use his body. Wow. I would not have called for that.
No,
I think Mish got it wrong. Sack is over it. Mish is over it. I think Jamili will strike it on the left foot. Jamili hits it low, too low. Haysom, that was never on for a shot. It was just bouncing too high, son. Man's gone down in the middle. Edwards, the double goal scorer. Ball forward for Josh, meanwhile. Touch is good. He's pulled that out the sky fantastically. Just didn't connect with the finish.
And again, it's a little difference between when you're winning and losing a game. I think if they'd been 3-0 up, he would have just finished that.
Unlucky! What a touch as well.
Good feet out on the right. Cross is coming in. Got to get rid of it. Matty Waldridge sends it high. Haysom heads it back inside. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's not going to count. Ball is in the back of the net, but what's happened there? Was it a foul or offside? Is it a foul?
I honestly couldn't see. He hit the post and followed in the rebound, and that looked okay to me. I wouldn't have thought offside.
To Josh. Looking back for Matty. Matty's going to strike one. And if you play for another team, they go in. But for hashtag, they never do, it seems. Misha Jamili. Back post. Headed away well. Only as far as Sack, who hits it very cleanly. But it's once again dealt with by the Cray defence. You can't argue with it. And even though they're in a low position in the league, their defence has been really good this year. They have not conceded many goals. And they could score another one here in the box. Puts it across. Josh Osude gets there. Nathan is overcommitted and being dispossessed. Waldridge on the yellow card as well, needs to be careful. Man goes down. It's a light one. It's not a second yellow for me. Maybe a free kick, maybe not.
It's a foul. It's just another coming together.
Here comes the captain to remind the ref.
Yeah.
Oh, he has sent him off.
Oh.
He has sent him off. I think that is a bit light, don't you?
That really is unnecessary. It really is unnecessary. There's nothing nasty in that.
Well, I'll take this opportunity now. I've resigned to the fact that we're going to lose this game. Can you pick a player of the match for us, please? I'm assuming it will be a Cray player.
Yeah, I'm going to say, for all the criticisms I've had of him at times, going back to when he got sent off at hashtag last year, Tom Bonner.
Yeah, good decision,
He's in a good place at the moment, week in, week out. He's doing the basic centre-half job of winning the ball when it's knocked up. Yeah, and he's added a goal to that today, and he had a chance the other week, a big chance that we needed him to score, and I think it came off his ear or something, So, yeah, he's had a really good afternoon.
Sent forward. Cuba wins his head up, straight to Edwards. Back to Cuba, who actually thinks had a decent game, which is Rare to say for a centre-back in a 3-0 defeat. On the edge, chance, almost a chance for a big strike from Ilic. Still alive here for the Wanderers. Jermaine. Oh, that is the best thing we've done all game, by miles. And he's been on the pitch for about 10 seconds. He finds Osude here, and that's clearly a foul. And that's got to be a yellow based on the way today's game's been refereed, I think. Free kick, looks like Josh Rosoke might take it here on the left foot. Chance to get a little bit of goal difference back. Come on, Josh, give us something to smile about. It's not a bad strike. Good save. Gonna go short to Rosoke. Cross, good area. Once again, just eaten up by the Cray centre-halves, and now they've got serious options. There's a man through the middle. He maybe had a chance to go through the middle, but he's gone to the left instead. They've got plenty of players coming forward here. Lots of defending to do. We're down to 10, but Max Cornhill gets there. It's quite odd that we've played both our league fixtures this early in the season, isn't it?
It's surprising. I don't quite understand what's going on.
We were supposed to be playing Canvey on Tuesday night as well, which we've already played. That's been called off now, but postponed. But yes, it seems very odd to have played two teams twice by November, early November.
I can remember in the past, when we were playing and there were no computers or anything like that, and because of cup games, you suddenly found you were playing the same opposition, twice in a couple of weeks, right at the end of the season.
And there's the final whistle, and it's a very disappointing away trip for the Tags. 3-0 to defeat to another team in the relegation zone. Dale, big thanks for joining me. Best of luck for the rest of the season. And if you take a look at the league table, you can see what that means. It's not good showing for the Tags, losing to, maybe we do have to call them relegation rivals at this point. I'm not going to call them that. I think it's too early, but I think you guys in the comments might, and I think you'd be within your rights to do so. We need to pick things up. The good news is we have lots of games this month, and we'll have a much better idea of where we stand and what sort of season this could be around Christmas, that's for sure. But we stay with the team, go over to the extra channel to see the post-match reaction, and we'll see you on the next one. Up the Tags.